عقائد عالم نور مجسم Shah Adam Bani Adam. Our beloved Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam has said that a person who sends 1000 times daily durood or salutations or salawat upon me, he will not die till he sees his place in Jannah. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Salatum wa salamun alayka ya Sayyidi ya Rasulallah wa ala alika wa ashabika ya Habib Allah. Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, we have this great opportunity to be part of this training session. I'm told that this training session is specially designed for the newcomers who have joined Jamia-tul-Madina, and of course those who have been part of Jamia from many years, and those who are qualifying. Training and tarbiyat is always important for everyone. If you listen to it attentively and take notes of what is being discussed, inshallah Azza wa Jal, I'm positive that you will attain a great benefit. The first thing a student should do when you come to join Jamia, when you start your Alim course or Dars-e-Nizami, is to correct your niyyat. So you can benefit from it. So the people who would then take knowledge from you, they will also benefit, because you learnt ilm-e-deen with the correct niyat, with the correct understanding. And when you make niyat, 4 things must be present in mind, very important. The first part of the niyat should be that I'm learning ilm-e-deen, so I free myself from jahalat, from ignorance. Because Allah Azza wa Jal says in Quran Kareem, قُلْ هَلْ يَسْتَوِي الَّذِينَ يَعْلَمُونَ وَالَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. Say, O beloved, are those who are knowledgeable and those who do not possess the ilm equal? It means that they are not equal. And the second part of intention should be that I'm learning this knowledge to extend benefit to the makhluk, to the creation, to human beings, to believers. So this should be the second part of niyat. Why am I learning ilm-e-deen? Because Our beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, Khairun nasi man yanfa'un nasa. Best amongst the people is that person who gives benefit to people. So your purpose of learning ilm deen, that I would give benefit to people. And the third part of intention should be that I'm learning ilm deen to keep ilm deen alive. Because if everyone leaves learning ilm deen would be gone. And when the ilm deen is gone, then Qiyamah will come. All benefits in the world that we are receiving will come to an end. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, "Tu'allimul ilma ay yarfa'al ilmu wa raf'uhu bi dhihabil ulama'i." That learn ilm deen before ilm deen is gone, before it is lifted, before it's not there anymore. And what is the rafa'a of ilm mean? Removing of ilm from people is that the ahlul ilm are removed. They are gone. They're not there anymore. So in order to keep ilm deen alive, you have to become alim. And that should be the third part of intention. And the fourth part of intention should be that I am learning ilm deen so I can practice upon it. There should not be other reasons. Because ilm is ala of amal. It is a tool of amal. It is a medium of amal. If you have attained the tool and you do not practice, then it is without any maqsad. It is useless. And also it is necessary that a student should impose upon himself that his purpose of learning ilm deen is to attain the pleasure of Allah Azza wa Jal and to be successful in the hereafter. That should be the motive behind. Just to attain worldly respect or worldly favors, this shouldn't be part of the niyats when you learning ilm deen. Since the gharz, the purpose of ilm deen is to attain the pleasure of Allah Azza wa Jal and to be successful in the hereafter, both of these things you will attain if you are able to correct your niyat. And if the niyat is to learn ilm deen so I can be recognized, I can be highly respected, I will become a famous person. People will shout slogans of my name, will gather in queue to shake hands or kiss my hands. There can be many things these days that can attract people. Aqaid Alam Noor Mujassam Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has said, this hadith is in Mu'jam Kabir Tabarani, that the one who attains ilm deen for this purpose, that he will attain dunya, he'll get the benefits of dunya. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes all his works, all his activities fruitless. And he is introduced to poverty. Dunya, you can only get what is written in your muqaddar, in your destiny. You can't get more than that. And the one who attains ilm for the akhirat, for the success of akhirat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives him satisfaction of the heart and makes his heart rich. And the dunya stands in front of him, folding hands in humbleness. Now, many a times we don't know why we are learning ilm, why we are here, why we are in Jamia. Nobody guided us. Nobody told us about niyats. We have been studying here from a while. So what must we do? If student did not make any niyat or is unable to make any good niyat, still it is better for him to learn ilm deen, because ilm deen will help you one day to make your niyat correct. As it is mentioned, Hazrat Mujahid radiallahu ta'ala anhu says that we learned ilm deen for years without any intention. There was no intention, just in the flow. We being part of a madrasa, we being part of a jamia. Everybody is learning, so I'm also learning. I need to write exams, I need to pass. There are many students who move around like that, without any purpose. But Hazrat Mujahid radiallahu ta'ala says that we learnt ilm without any niyat for years. And when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala granted us the ilm, then He helped us to make niyat correct as well. So the niyat got corrected, mashallah. So don't leave ilm deen, always stay busy in learning ilm deen. Very important to note that it is not suitable for a student of ilm deen to leave any fard, anything which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made obligatory. You cannot leave that. You are a student of ilm deen, preparing yourself to be guided. So your own amal, your own action while you are studying must help you to become strong in obeying the orders of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So if you do not perform your fard, or you do not perform it on its correct time, the barakat, the blessings will be removed from you. Don't you see many students in Jamia that from their outer personality, from their company, one can feel that this person is barakat-less because they are lazy in obeying the orders of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it is also not suitable for a student to harm anyone while learning ilm-e-deen. Sometimes it happens that other students, they want to sleep and you want to study. So you keep the lights on and you say, no, I'm going to study. I don't care about your sleep. You are harming them. Go find another spot to sit and learn your work if you want to spend extra time. But don't cause taklif to anyone. So this way too, ulama ikram have said that the barakat will go away. And also a student should not display stinginess. For example, if another student asks any help from him, give me a book, let me use your book, lend me your book, I want to study, I want to see some references, help him. Or somebody asks any masala from you, anything of ilm he asks from you, one should not exercise stinginess in telling the masala. Because from the age of being student, you should exercise a lot. Because when you are in the practical field, people will ask you masalas day and night. And if you are stingy, you will be finding excuses, and especially in this age of technology, WhatsApp and other social media forums of communications, people will keep on asking you masail because they need help. They want to make the right choice, and you are the guide of the community, the leader of the community. You are a man of God in their eyes. So if you are lazy or you are stingy in this department, you will not be a successful person. It is necessary for a student to respect the ilm. What it means to respect the ilm. It shouldn't be that your book is lying on the ground at the level of your feet. Or you went to do istinja, when you come out, you should perform wudu or at least wash your hands before you touch the book. That's a respect. One should show this respect to ilm. This is actually the respect of ilm. Ulama ikram have said that a student of ilm-e-deen should eat, I say the word, rukhi sukhi roti, mean humble food, and mote kapade. In the olden days it used to be like, if you want to live comfortably or you're fashionable, you wear fine clothes, otherwise thick clothes. So the message is that whatever you get to eat, humbly take it. Thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving you the rizq. As it is these days, you're not paying for that. That's free for you. And humble clothes, instead of worrying about branded jubbas and kurtas. As a student, try to live a humble life. This would help you when you come in practical field. Don't sit in the company of women. No good for ulama. But while you are a student, eat well, drink your water well, according to the law of health, maybe 8 glasses a day, and have enough sleep. This you should never leave. Eat well, drink well, and sleep well. Because this would keep your body healthy, and your healthy body will keep your mind healthy. And you need to stay healthy because you are here to learn. And a healthy person can learn. Sick person would not be able to learn. He will miss many classes. His mind would not be present in the class because he is suffering with this pain or with that pain. So as a student, make sure that you practice this. And as I said, stay away from women, from girls, being friends with them. These days, friendship with opposite gender is very easy because of social media. This would take the barakat of ilm deen away from you, and you will waste your time. Somebody asked Hazrat Sayyidina Luqman, Hakim Luqman radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, how did you attain this high station? He said, I always spoke truth, never lied. I looked after the trust, amanat of the people and returned back to them. And I left those things which are not necessary for me, which are useless, which have no benefit for me. Hours and hours of chatting, is that necessary for you? Going around from this side to that side, spending hours and hours on internet, is that necessary for you? Yeah, if you are a research scholar, and unless you are doing some research, and for that purpose, which the ulama do, they go and find things, search things, but not most of the students. They just pass time, spend time in useless things, don't have enough sleep during the night. If you are allowed to keep smartphone, mobile phone, then middle of the night, students are busy. Or if you're not allowed, then one phone is kept hiddenly somewhere, which you only take out at the night when you see everybody is sleeping. It's a waste of time. You're wasting your life, you're wasting your time, you're wasting the resources of the community and your parents. It is necessary for the students to study the books continuously, which is called mutali'ah. You can sit alone and do your mutali'ah, or you can have your study group of your own classmates. So you can sit together and discuss, make takrar, repeat, and try to understand the message of the sabak which the teacher has explained. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Quran Kareem, Ya Yahya khudhil kitaba bi quwwatin. O Yahya, hold firmly our book, the Torah. What is the meaning of that? The meaning of that is that always read the book. Repeatedly read the book. Make mutaliya of the book. So it is very vital for students to understand that mutaliya is the key for them to grow in ilm deen and in their syllabus of Dars-e-Nizami. And also, it is necessary for the student that if you have any argument with any jahil, with any ignorant person, talk to him with kindness, with softness, and with justice. Because this is your time to train yourself for bigger goal. So if you're not going to do while you are a student, then you will make blunders when you come in the practical field. You would not know how to handle situations. You need to draw a line between alim and jahil. Because an alim, he always talks, he negotiates, he finds a way while thinking and discussing. And a jahil always uses violence. And he secretly plans to harm you and to hurt you. That is the style of a jahil. So there must be a difference between jahil and alim. It is the duty of the students that he must respect his teachers, so he can get the barakat of ilm. So if you are disrespectful, you mock at your teachers, you make jokes about them, you laugh about them, their ways, their styles, their style of talking, maybe their accents, in any sense. Many a time, teachers come from another country and they have accent issues. And students then sit and talk and they mock. See how he said this and how he said that. You are digging your own grave. You are chasing the barakat away. All over the world, in higher learning institutions, in universities, sometimes they get professors from Russia, from Germany, who don't know English, and they speak English in a very funny style. Nobody laughs at them. Everybody appreciates them because they are there to make a positive contribution. Everybody's language is not English. So you have no reason to laugh at anyone because of his way of pronunciation of certain words, his accent. If you do that for your teachers, indeed you are a loser. And also, while you are a student in Jamia, you must exercise hospitality. You must be Mehman Nawaz. When people come to meet your teachers, parents, other children's parents come, you should entertain them, sit with them, talk to them, help them, ask them for tea, water, anything. Sometimes big, great ulama scholars come to Jamiat. Be around them, help them, assist them, serve them. You will get a lot of barakat of different mashayikh and ulama. And this habit will help you when you are in practical field, because an alim, if he is hospitable, his izzat increases. And there is a famous saying that a student gets benefit from the kalam, from the explanation, from the sabak of an alim or a teacher when he has three qualities. Try to remember these three qualities as a student. If you don't have them, try to develop. Number one, he must be humble. These arrogant guys moving around in jamias because they may be handsome, maybe they come from rich family, they're full of resources, or maybe that person is uh, clever and he learns his work quickly. These kind of things can lead to arrogance. So, you want full benefit from scholars? Be humble, number one. Number two, must have shauq for ilm. So, that shauq is necessary. And number three is that you have azmat and greatness of alim in your heart. And if you have that, inshallah azza wa jal, you will be successful. My time is up because half an hour was given to me, and I think I've taken few minutes extra. But anyway, I wish all the students best to stay in Jamia and learn ilm deen, and particularly the newcomers. Make sure that you make the right niyats and you are humble, you have the shauq, enthusiasm to learn ilm deen, and you show respect to the books, you show respect to the building where you study and where you stay, and you show respect to the teachers, to the ulama who are there to teach you. May Allah bless you all. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.